Alcoholics Anonymous is one of the most successful programs for addiction. In my mind, there are two immediate reasons that causes it to be true. Reason number one, when a person joins Alcoholics Anonymous, the first thing that they do is commit themselves to 90 meetings in 90 days. It's a very simple commitment. I will attend 90 meetings in 90 days. And guess what? If they attend 90 meetings in 90 days, they've fulfilled their commitment. And if they haven't, then they haven't fulfilled their commitment. When people come to AccuWeight Loss, they commit themselves to losing weight. If they don't lose weight, then they haven't fulfilled their commitment. Alcoholics Anonymous has something else. When you walk into a meeting room and you look around, the one thing that you can be absolutely serious about and certain about is that everyone in that room is as much a sinner as you are. We're all alike. And all of us who attend AccuWeight Loss have the same problem. Only this addiction is with food. And the food controls us because it gives us comfort and helps us to escape the pressures that we are under, whether it's momentary or long-term. It's an escape. Now, if we're going to be successful, we have to make a commitment. The commitment is difficult because one of the rules that is underlying all of us is the fact that if you use the word no, you will not be successful. Should I cheat? Shouldn't I? Should I eat it? Shouldn't I? Will I eat it? Won't I? However many times out of 10 that you give in or compromise, you've broken the commitment. And it happens to all of us. So we can stay on the treadmill and walk 5 miles, turn off the treadmill and find we haven't moved even though we've walked X number of miles. Or, and here's what I want you to think about, we can do something else. I'm never going to be able to take food out of your life. You're never going to be able to take food out of your life. So let's first take the weight off and then learn how to live with food. How do we do it? It's very simple. In my last video, I asked you to take one of the candies from the Magic Protocol, put it in your mouth to swish it around, and see if you could cheat. I submit that 100% of you were unable to cheat. And the 1 or 2 of you who said, I'll show him, and forced yourself to swallow, you didn't win. So, if we use the magic magic protocol, we're going to be successful. Problem. The problem is that you do not feel comfortable in using the magic protocol because it does something that's scary. The instant you put the candy in your mouth, you've given control to the candy. You no longer have control, because even if you want to cheat, you can't. And the thought of giving up control is very upsetting to many people, whether it's conscious or not. So I want to point out something to you which most of you have ignored. The instant you put that candy in your mouth and say, I'm using you as a substitute for the cheat, you do give up control. But at the exact same moment that you give up control, you take it back because you get something in return that's absolutely under your control. And that is, you don't cheat. And the more you give up control to get control, the better it feels. And the better it feels, the easier it is to do it. And soon it becomes a habit. And now cheating is no longer part of your repertoire. And that's when you can learn to live with food. Will you do it? I don't know. Will it work? I'm absolutely certain that it will. Consider. Some of you have told me that I'm too intense. Well, you're damn right I'm intense. Because every single one of you comes in here when I see you watching yourself and losing weight. Makes me feel terrific. So, for those of you who don't want me to feel terrific, see you soon.